What's up, y'all? Got a sweet pull. So some back exercises, guys. And then the first few exercises that I really want to get, and man, just you see the lighting here is getting crazy. I think it's gonna do this the whole time, right? Dark, light, just because the sun is blasting through the windows here. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. I want the main pulling motions here that I want to really focus on is going to be the inverted row. So if you have a stick, if you have a dowel, if you happen to have a power rack, even better, you can just use this. And I've literally wedged it, or a dowel or a broom handle, anything, a curtain rod, in between two cinder blocks. I remember doing that. Cinder block there, and then finding a spot where you can get it about waist height. So you can see that I got the barbell waist height. Then I got, if you can look over where the purple ball is up there, I got those bands, guys. You can get those, of course, at Dick's and stuff like that to assist in your pull-up. So I'm going to be doing a vertical pull and then a horizontal pull, which are your main pulling movements. And then I got a stability ball and just a few light dumbbells and furniture movers. So yeah, get some furniture movers. I've mentioned it before. They're super cheap at Walmart, and you can get some sick workouts in with that. So let's start with a light band, guys. You got it up on the top pull-up machine or pull-up bar here, and we're gonna do face pulls to start. We want 30. So I got a real light band here. Make sure that you're not shrugging here. Pull them back right to your eyes. It should be my hands higher than my eyes. Oh yeah. All right. Grabbing the ball. We're gonna do some reverse hyper holds. I got a clock right here off to the right side of me. So you can do this off of a bench. We're gonna hold this. We're gonna shoot for a minute here. All right. So I am here. If I get my knees higher than my hips, even better. I'm going to hold for a minute. Getting the low back. Those muscles that get super weak from sitting. Some glutes. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, let's go back. Let's throw a deadlift in there with the face pulls. So, getting back, driving through. If you want to get crazy, you can go one leg. Do a single leg deadlift, which would be here. Two leg, right here. get back. Right? If my back was against the wall, my goal is to have my hands touch the wall. Back here. That's when you want to finish it off. Nice. Round 2. All right. Go from this side so you can see. I would actually use the timer off the computer. Losing that 1 minute. In there, guys. Let's get like 20 seconds. Do some little swimmies here. All right. So let's get the meat and potatoes of the workout. All right, so inverted row. One of the best exercises for your back, especially keeping the scapula in a stabilized position, right? With that chest out, we want that scapula laying flat. Each time I want to try to shoot for hitting my chest to that bar, okay? So let's start bent legs, right? So we'll start with the lighter weight, which means less. I'm going to be pulling only half of my weight. If I'm sprawled right out, that's going to make it harder, right? Because I'm lifting more of my weight up. So I'm here. Let's go with reverse grip. We're going to switch our grip each time, right? And then I'm in a glute bridge position. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pulling straight down, looking straight up. Let's get 20. 18, 19, 20. Nice. If you don't have something that you can do this inverted row, guys, just do a regular cable row or a band row to get it in. All right. Let's get some lower abs here. So, using my furniture sliders, I am gonna be tucking my back, right? When I tuck my back, you feel like those low abs go in. So you wanna be careful. What people make the mistake of is going out too far, or those weak abs are deconditioned, where the stomach pops out, where your back comes off the ground. You don't want that, all right? So, I'm here, tuck, bury, really, as your legs go out, right? I'm gonna really push hard on the floor, get my back. Okay, we're gonna do 30 here. Find what you can do. I've literally had some clients, one leg is sufficient enough, where they start losing it. All right, so if I had my hand under your lower back, you're gonna try to crush my hand as you reach out. Crush it. Abs flat. If you got your head up, you can see your abs and see if they're pushing out, if they're going in. can just use your socks on a slippery floor. On a rug, it'll make it a little bit harder, right? But the same thing, you don't need sliders if you don't have them. 10, 9, 8, push, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. That's the start of the lower ab exercise. I'm going to show you too how to progress. If you're like, oh, that was too easy, make sure number one, you were doing it right, because that makes the world of difference, right? And number two, I got something up my sleeve. All right, second set of inverted rows. So let's go with the overhand grip and switch it up. You're going to find most people are going to find that they're stronger in one, than the other. Of course, we want to balance that up. So, again, if you don't have a setup, or you can't find something to kind of MacGyver it, so to speak, right? Then just do rows. Just do banded rows. All right. So ultimate goal is I get my legs out here, right? But to hit 20 with your full body on this first one, guys, I know that's going to be a struggle. So let's progress it one step at a time. All right, overhand grip, dangle first. All right, shoulder blades together. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, get that chest up, 6, 5, every time, 4, hit that bar, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, yep, got it. If you can't hit your chest hit that bar, I remember the first time I did inverted rows, I might be able to do 1, okay? So many of my clients will say, well, you make that look easy. Well, I've been doing it for years. And then when I first started doing it, you bet your butt it was a struggle. Okay? So, let's go back to the leg slides. I'm gonna pop a mat down here. I'm starting to sweat. Grab a drink of water if need be. Go. So, if that first one was too easy, I'm just going to be doing a reverse crunch here. As my legs drop out, right, I'm going to push and bury my lower back into the ground. Was 30. All right. Now, I was just thinking about this. All right, the one thing that I wish I would have done today was actually start off with the pull-ups. Actually, though, I like starting with the inverted rows because it's more of a warm-up. It really kind of sets my shoulders for the pull-ups, but we know the pull-ups are going to be the most challenging. So after a good warm-up, it's probably best to hit those first. All right, but with that band, though, I'm assisted. So we want to hit these higher numbers, and of course, as we progress, you might even be using 2 bands on this one. Make sure your foot is locked in that band and you're pushing straight down with your leg. Cross the other leg over so you don't take one in the chin. Okay? You do not want to take one in the chin. So, we're going to go overhand grip on this first one, which is going to be the hardest grip for most people. So, watch my setup on here. Get control. I got a real heavy band on here. So a lot of times with that heavier band, it really has a tendency of kind of flopping you outside. The goal is to try to hit that bar to your sternum each time, okay? So I might be leaning back about 30. I'm gonna grab the band, pull it down, get your foot in there, lock it, push that, keep that leg straight, right? So I'm here. Get as many as you can. I'm going to stop here at 12. Oh, my form's starting to break. Here we go. Yep. All right. So, let's take the stability ball. All right. And take a dowel if you got it. So, lateral rollouts. We got that dowel. You're going to see the main goal is to keep my shoulders in one plane. So this is an oblique exercise, stabilization exercise, a butt exercise, because you've got to bury your feet in the ground. You've got to really get that glute firing to make sure that you're in the right position. So this will allow me to make adjustments. So I'm going to lay this on my chest. Okay, and I'm reaching out, so I'm gonna lock my core up. Good, and I'm reaching. Almost where I feel like I'm gonna lose, like I'm gonna fall off the ball, and hold it 1/1000. Go to the other side. 1/1000. 1/1000. I should say 1/1000 to 2/1000. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think that's like 6. All right, 7. I want to see if you can see me on the side. 14. Let's do 16, 15, 16. I like that one too because it kind of opens up the chest. All right, the key is to keep that bar level. You're going to find it starts tilting in any direction. Not good. All right, we're flying through that. Second set, pull-ups. This time, parallel grip. If you don't have that parallel grip, or if you're, and do what you can, or you're gonna reverse grip it. Okay, if you're hanging off of shoot, I've tied those bands off of trees. If you're out in the park or something like that. So. I'm gonna hit 15 on this one too. Try to hit your sternum. 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo! have a little buddy with you to get you in and out of that. All right, second set, lateral rollouts. So I'm gonna see if I can hit this from a different angle so you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Right, because as I drop, I want to drop to that side, right? Don't let it. 1, 2. 1, 2. How far can you go out without your hips dropping or losing your balance? Nice. It's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. All right. On this next, guys, using the stability ball, I'm gonna focus on, right, not the elevators of the shoulders, the depressors of the shoulders. I'm gonna flip myself around so you can see my backside and what my shoulder blades are doing. Because I'm trying to push them down, which is gonna sit me taller when I do so. So I'm here, right, shoulder blades down into the ball, that's 1. The best thing about the stability ball is you're going to actually, it's giving you some resistance to push down in it. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, let's get 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Alright. So, off the ball, and we're going to tie our shoulder series with this a little bit. So you're going to grab those light dumbbells. I got 10s. And we're going to come up. And we're going to do our L's, which are here, all right, on the first set, and then W's on the second. So here, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Woo. Depressors. Right. So, get that arch in your back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your 20. 5, 6. 7, 20. All right, guys, so back extension W. Okay, so notice we're getting our lower back in here, right? We got our abs in here. We got our little legs doing the rollout stuff. And the two major pulls, which I should be able to do your own body weight. Now I've done, all right, 3 workouts already today, so my pull-ups are toast. But it's great to get that light resistance, just so you're not tearing stuff up and your form isn't breaking, right? So, which is awesome with the bands. And then, like I'm saying, you go with a lighter band, a lighter resistance band, and next thing you know, you're doing one-handed pull-ups. Right? Well, at least a pull-up. So, as a PE teacher, I shouldn't say that anymore. Well, I used to be a PE teacher. It was very rare for my kids to do pull-ups. Back in the day, remember when I was in PE, it was like, that was a big part of the PE program. Is it the President's Challenge, used to call that, right? How many pull-ups can you do? Now these days, these kids can't even do one. So, and they're not easy, right? All right, so W's right here. Different than the L. 6, 7, 8. No shrugging. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take those dumbbell, balance on one foot. Let's get 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Switch it up. Hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop them. Namaste.